Welcome to Smart Route, the podcast by CallTrackingMetrics, where you'll hear stories from businesses at the intersection of marketing, customer experience, and sales. We're sitting down with business leaders and industry experts to dive deep into the path they took to find success. Here's your host, Courtney Tyson.
Welcome to Smart Route. I'm your host and Strategic Partnership Manager at CallTrackingMetrics, Courtney Tyson. Any consumer, marketer, or business owner today knows how critical Google search is and the important role it plays in our day-to-day. Automation in particular continues to play a significant role in the evolution of Google search. And today we have the opportunity to dive into the how and why of this with Lauren Spiel from Google. Thank you for being here, Lauren.
Yeah, of course. Excited to be here.
So Lauren is an account executive at Google. She works with lead generation businesses to help reach their business's goals and drive a higher quantity of higher quality leads by leveraging Google's suite of advertising solution. So with that, I kind of gave some background on your role, Lauren, but add to that if you can and tell us a little bit more about what you do for Google specifically.
Definitely. Well, thanks for having me. So I've been at Google for a little over 3 years now. I work on our mid-market lead generation business. So as Courtney mentioned, we specialize in helping our lead gen customers drive a higher quantity of higher quality leads. Our goal is really to help customers drive success for their business across Google's entire suite of ad solutions.
Okay, that's great. So at a high level, can you tell us some ways Google Ads is using automation today and how this has evolved from the past?
Yes, definitely. So one of the ways our clients are leveraging automation is through automated bid strategies coupled with broad match keywords, as opposed to historically where a lot of our customers were using more manual bid strategies with single keyword ad groups to identify the most qualified searches and ensure you're able to get enough scale. So Google's machine learning and algorithm has come a long way in terms of identifying the right queries to bid on based on a customer's conversion data. So needing thousands of keywords with multiple match types is really a thing of the past. In addition to bidding automation, we continue to improve our ad copy and ad formats to leverage Google's AI to bring the highest value customers to your business.
So that's really interesting. It's all about bringing value to your customers. Can you outline some benefits of using automated bidding compared to manual bidding?
Definitely. So automated bidding not only saves our advertisers time, as it takes into account those manual signals that people look for when using manual bidding. Multiple campaign structures, multiple ad groups, so they can really spend more time on other aspects of their business. Automated bidding learns across your account to maximize your conversions or business outcomes at a higher efficiency. So it really takes the guesswork that a lot of our advertisers were doing for years out of the equation. There are billions of searches that happen on Google every single day, and about 15% of searches we've never seen before. So every search is coming from a unique person with unique signals. Optimizing or trying to optimize towards those signals manually is super time consuming, it's inefficient, and it's nearly impossible. So leveraging automation is really critical to keep up with the demand and the competition as the industry continues to evolve. Google Ads also has different options in terms of how you want to use the automation based on your business goals. For example, right now, is your business more focused on sheer volume or efficiency?
Okay, thank you for that explanation. That's super helpful. So knowing that businesses can use Google's automation in ways that work for their business's goals is key. We see so many varying business goals among our call tracking metrics customers, and many, in fact, a lot of them use Google Ads for lead generation. So I think it would be helpful if you can kind of talk us through how lead gen has evolved with automation on search.
In the past, our evaluation of lead gen success has been how many leads we could drive to a client's website at a particular cost per lead. With lead gen clients, the final sale happens offline. Unlike in the retail business, which really makes it more challenging to measure. We couldn't actually attribute revenue success or optimize towards profitable outcomes. Our new lead gen approach is centered around leveraging our clients' first-party data and technology to give us the full picture, including what happens offline. This new way to approach smart lead gen is really centered around driving business outcomes through optimizing for quality. And when we say quality, we really mean your bottom line sales. Quality to us means the most valuable customers for your business, the ones most likely to convert and actually drive revenue. Customers who are adopting this approach are growing faster than the ones who are not.
So it's interesting to kind of think through how lead gen has evolved, over time with automation on search. So and that explanation is very helpful. So how are you able to optimize toward these offline actions with Google?
We have a few key ingredients. The first would be working to map your lead to sale journey with your Google team. This helps us understand what your typical customer journey looks like and how valuable a customer really is to your business. From there, we can import your first-party data. We have direct integrations with HubSpot, Salesforce, Marketo, Zapier, and CallTrackingMetrics. But we have other ways to integrate if you're not working directly with one of those platforms. Through Google's Help Center and support articles, we outline what all these integrations look like and step-by-step for how you can activate this within your own account. Then we use Google's automation and machine learning to actually find more of those high-value users for you.
Okay, that's really interesting. So I want to come back to something we discussed at the beginning of the podcast when you briefly touched on broad match keywords. Can you share a bit more about how the keyword type can benefit customers?
Definitely. So Broadmatch finds new and high-performing queries, as well as emerging trends to reach more customers and drive better performance. We're continuously improving Broadmatch by considering new signals, improving relevance for keyword variations, and matching holistically with all keywords in your ad group. Instead of casting the widest net possible, Smart Bidding works with Broadmatch to focus on new, high-performing keywords. By bidding at the query level, it shapes your traffic in a way that aligns with your performance goals. Our automated products work even better together.
Thanks, Lauren. So besides keyword match types and bidding, what other automated products from Google should advertisers be thinking about?
They should be thinking about ad formats. Our default creative format is responsive search ads. These automatically assemble the most relevant creative for every auction, helping you show up for new queries. The customer can supply up to 15 headlines and 4 descriptions as creative assets. The system will then use these assets to automatically create new ads tailored to each query based on auction time signals. When advertisers adopt responsive search ads in campaigns that also use broad match with smart bidding, they see about 20% more conversions at a similar cost per action. Responsive search ads will work with smart bidding and broad match to show the right ad for each query, including new queries that a static text ad may not be eligible for due to ad relevance.
Okay, great. So just want to recap. Today we've talked about the evolution of Google Ad search automation as it relates to smart bidding, broad match keywords, importing first-party data for optimization, and just now responsive ad formats. And then also for lead gen advertisers to see the greatest benefit and outcomes from this automation, Lauren has taught us that they should adopt all of these practices together.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
That's awesome. This has been super educational, Lauren. So thank you so much for being here. We very appreciate your time and all the information you've been able to share with us.
Of course. You're welcome. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. And thank you to our listeners as well for your support. As always, follow us at Smart Route Pod on Twitter to hear more about this episode and our upcoming episodes. We will talk to you soon.